Hey, welcome back everybody. Signing here again with another Age of Engineering live stream, and I screwed up yet again. Didn't I? Oh yeah. There. Lovely. I forgot to update my stream settings again. So, if you're looking at now, it should say NeoTech, which is what we're going to be working on next. Because I am ready, finally. Why do I have... When did we make this? Okay, I have been age 9 for a while. Okay, I completely forgot. Oh, genius. Solidifier, thermal binders. I don't think I'm going to need that many of those, but what can I use those for? Inscribers, that's why we have those. Okay. But one of the things I am going to want to do is the crucible. And I'm going to give this a 1 block space because I don't know how these work yet. But here's the crucible. I got plenty of power. What are you? Upgrades and... Oh, wow. That is tiny text. Excuse me. As you melt down metals into their molten form. Okay. Can melt stone into lava and ice into water. Oops. So as it is, it can do 1 operation at a time. It takes 333 ticks and 300 RF per tick. All right. Electric solidifier. Take a fluid input and try to solidify it. All right. And same speed. All right. So one of the things that well, I need this for is it refined iron. Oops. So, refined iron ingot from Tech Reborn. Electric solidifier. I need molten steel from Tinkers in there to make refined iron. Alright. I think I can get some steel. Maybe I have some steel. I haven't set up my blast furnace and stuff lately, actually. Yeah. Let's just do that, I guess. Turn on cheat mode and... get rid of this armor that is still slipping through my filters. It's all mechanism, but for some reason, yeah. All right, fluid. Do I not have any? I really don't have any fluid ducts besides the regular fluid conduit. Okay. Alloy. Let's just grab like 16 of you and enderpearlsyn, right? And a stack of you. All right, let's go down here to this thing, which go. I don't know why I grabbed an extra one there, but I did. So I'm going to show that stuff off in a second. First, I'm going to get rid of that. And let's go get this stuff heating up. First things first. Are you going to do anything with a block, or does it have to be an ingot? It is going to work with blocks. Alright, cool. That will help. Let's see. But let's see. Update since last episode while I'm at it. I have enlarged my tree farm to 3/4 of it being darkwood. I came in today, I had 1,500 resin on top of what I'd already processed before. So I think we're doing okay there. So I dialed it back to half of what it was for the rubber trees, aka now it's a whole whopping 4 trees. And the problem is, it's not keeping up. You have an octactic in you, so that's about as fast as she's going to go. minus like dark steel balls or something. So, oh hey, like spike still. Alright, so my alloy should be done. At least one of them should be. Alright, they're all done. Cool. So I want one of those. And now I want to look at steel again, right? Okay, good. I do have some dark steel. Get that, and why did that go to my hotbar? That's weird. Just kind of give it a helpful little nudge anyway. I really should think about automating this, but there we go. That increases the speed by a lot. Still not fast enough, though. But, yeah, it's working better now. Alright, so we come here. I went ahead and put some more of the dual fuel rods in there. I burned through about half of the amount I had, my backlog. I went ahead, metal former, this guy is set to rolling. This one's set to extruding. I think I covered that last stream. Compressor and the extractor, which that chest is simply there for the sheer amount of rubber I had in there. We come over here, went ahead, transformer upgraded this thing so it can accept MB. It's doing a lot better now. We have 22 buckets of UU matter now. I think we're doing pretty good. We're staying full up on scrap. I had to add a third cobblestone generator. So, that's always fun. Let's see what else we got. I got a drawer full of cobble up here. Because, well, why not? And I think that's about it. I probably put those end diamonds away. Oh yes, down here now. So, benitoite, I get that from my my ore drill, or my ore laser. And the only thing you can do with it is break it. And no matter what your fortune is on it, you get one. So, I'm like, you know, screw it. So, from this drawer controller here, all it's doing is putting benitoite. Do I have the filter set here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, benitoite ore into an auto placer, which is great. No power required, no redstone signal. It just does what it says. Auto placer. In front of an auto breaker. And then the auto breaker is hooked up into the system, dumping the benitoite into our system. So at least that's one of those ores being processed. Now over here, I was kind of just messing around, like, okay, well, what can I do with all these colors of stained clay? Right, because I got a lot of it. The resource miner pulls up quite a bit of it. And I come across the drying basin from Integrated Dynamics. And all it does, you put some water in it. Like, you can put various recipes and stuff in it. The one I was interested in, though, is put a quarter bucket of water in it and a piece of hardened clay, and it removes the dye. And it just turns into regular hardened clay. And it works actually fairly quickly. The thing is, I was having a little bit of problems automating it. So that's why the hopper. But, I mean, not really a huge issue. Let's see. 1, 2... There we go. Yeah, I'm still getting the double sign going on. So, slightly annoying. Put those in there, though. And go back up. And if we no longer see, yep, that gray is no longer in there, so that helps. We got clay. Okay, now that I have my conduits, though, before I forget. Thank you. Let's come over here. Check progress here. We have quite a bit. Actually, it's, wow, melted down 8 blocks so far. Put that there. You are going to be active without signal, extract only. You're going to be insert only. Okay, thank you. And solidify mode, block mode. I'm making blocks of this stuff if I can. I imagine I can upgrade it though if I want. Processor increases the speed at a slight energy cost. Memory allows the machine to do multiple operations at once. Power supply allows the machine to store more power. Redstone control, network card. Automatic input and output of the machine. Okay, so an output card and I wouldn't need the conduit. Or network card. That works. Let's check out NeoTech. So let's see what else we got here. At NeoTech. I've never used this mod before, so like, what are you? Trash bag. Alright. Automatic item removal system. Oh, okay. Basically, dev/null. Awesome. These are different upgrades you can add to the electric armor and tools. Well, pick and sword, looks like. What are you? Phantom glass. Players pass through it if not sneaky. Really, a door plus... Does it have to be the magenta, or are we just cycling through all the magenta here? Through door 8 glass equals phantom glass. That is stupid cheap. I like that. We got NeoTech bronze, 10. Got lead. Yeah, all the different ores are all from NeoTech in this pack, by the way. Flushable chest. Let's put items in the inventory, and when a redstone signal is applied, it will destroy all items inside. It will output a redstone signal based on how full the inventory is. Oh, that's interesting. The NeoTech wrench, spawner relocator, which requires a spawner changer, which actually I could do now. I'm thinking about doing it. I wonder if these are one-shot things, though. The spawner relocator, because it doesn't have an info tab up here. Even if it's one-shot, it's not horrible. I mean, it's diamantine block empowered. That's, at this point, that's time, is all that is. So, oh, we got a redstone clock. Cool. Dual crafter. Different power supplies. Processors. Is really cheap. Wow. Dual core is 2 singles plus, okay. Octa-core is diamonds, which is gold and yellow dye. That may be something I have to worry about, is yellow dye. The starlights are kind of cool. They will crash your game if you right-click on the wrong thing, if you're there holding them in your offhand. Found that one out. It took a little bit to figure out what the hell is killing me all the time. Let's see, though. Expansion card, redstone control network card. I'm guessing the power supplies are... give it more powers. Alright. How hard is it to make a power supply? Redstone blocks. Alright. More redstone blocks. More and more. Okay. So as long as you get the redstone, it's not that hard to do the power, but... Expansion card is a single core plus paper. Redstone control network card is a single core processor plus ender pearl. This actually looks to be a very, very basic mod. Okay, basic solar panels. Enoria crystal blocks, empowered. Ouch. A little on the spendy side. But let's see, we have 4 blocks of refined iron though. Uncraft it, and let's come over here to a crafting table, or you know, this thing, case may be. And hey, look. Machine block. I just triggered age 10. Technological age. That easy. That is actually really easy. I was kind of actually surprised by that. Awesome. Let's see. Things to make now, though. Standard machine casings, advanced machine blocks, macerator from IC2. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, Tech Reborn generator, Tech Reborn rolling machine, electric alloy furnace, machine block, and okay. Advanced machine block though. Charge bench. Okay, we can use it for iron casings, which is nice. Reinforced machine casings, which will come in handy. Highly advanced machine blocks. Industrial centrifuge. Blast furnace. Industrial grinder. Implosion compressor. This is where I'm going to start having fun. The industrial centrifuge requires an extractor, 2 advanced machine blocks, and refined iron. That's not horrible. Round and round it goes. This will get us a lot of resources. Let's go ahead and say do like that. Come on. Like that. Okay, let's just get a bunch of those in there. Put that there for now. Clear that out. That's when I go, oh shit, my room's not big enough. Because it's probably not. Let's see what else we got sitting in here waiting for us now. We got another 3 blocks. For some reason I have a broken texture for the block form, but oh well. Not all that concerned about it at this moment in time. So let's put that away. I'm going to need a lot of advanced alloy, right? So alloys, these guys, 42, it's probably not enough. So iridium alloy ingot. Tekraborn's advanced alloy ingot is a mixed metal ingot, which is like, say, refined iron, bronze, tin. What's my really expensive stuff? Tungsten steel. How do I make you? Vacuum freezer from hot tungsten steel, which is tungsten and steel in a blast furnace. Okay. I need a vacuum freezer, huh? So I think we're going to skip tungsten steel for now. What are you? Still tungsten steel. Dang it. I'm skipping you for now. Tungsten steel. Tungsten. Here we go. I do have tungsten. Brass, aluminum, bronze, and tin. Oh, that's tungsten. That's the first tungsten steel. Okay. Tungsten, bronze, and aluminum. I'm missing aluminum for modern metals. Okay, missing brass. Okay, I have this aluminum here. I don't have brass. So aluminum, bronze, tungsten. There we go. Sure. Let's just make a bunch of these. Let's make 60 of them. Alright, now exactly what did I do with these again? Yeah, I just cook it. Oh no. Just cook things up. That's not a problem. Get some cactus green going and just put that in there for now. That is so much easier than the other way. Alright, get that put away. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to grab... We're going to grab an alloy smelter. That's what we're going to grab. So, alloy smelter. I have everything needed. Thank you. Let's get a... I'll say an octactic, which I have extras of. Now, you are here. You're outputting on green. Alright. So, there you go. That... Alright, where is my... Yeah, wrench is on 3. Okay. Whoop. Don't crash. There we go. Always active on green. Thank you. Now I need a chest. Because why not? I only have a ton of them. And say... gold ingots... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 9 stacks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Come on down here now. You are going here. I'm going to put you to alloys only. Ah, oh, son of a... I forgot something. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, well. I can, however, put you right here. If I don't fix that, that's going to bug the hell out of me. So, yep. And we're just going to put all this in there like so. Let's sort it out. You are going to say, configure, you're going to pull from the side. All right. Now I need 9 stacks of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like it takes 3 millibuckets of nutrient distillation per operation. There we go. You're cooking up advanced alloys for me, which is awesome. Should be 9 stacks by the time I'm done, which would be great. Alright, though. Let's say, just go here, and we're going to search. Say, at Tech Reborn. What all do we want? I want a blast furnace could be okay, I guess. The industrial centrifuge definitely want. I have everything but these guys. Advanced alloy. Okay, so I have to take that now. Yeah, for some reason I had 60 in there. I know I did. I just made it. But it was showing 84. Alright, you are for plates. So, can you get in there? Thank you. I'm looking forward to when I can have an AE system, or AME system. Just like, okay, I want 100 alloy plates. And it'll combine the ingots up for me, smelt them, throw it into the press, and dump it back into the system when it's done. Be nice. Alright, so centrifuge. Yes. I want 2 of you. I'm going to make 4 because, well, why not? I am missing an extractor. Why am I missing an extractor? Because it never made it into the system. Alright. Now let's try it. Input rate 32 EU. Max energy 10,000 EU. Cool. So I'm actually getting ready to disconnect our mass fab too, by the way. Don't need it. There we go. 32 EU input. Show recipes. So we got a nifty little JEI button. But like dirt, we can get some sand, clay, and gravel out of it. Okay. What's the difference? Occasionally we get seeds? I don't know. Mycelium, mushroom, sand, clay. Golden apple is methane, gold, methane, gold. Golden carrot, methane, gold. 32 apples equals a methane cell. 16 mushroom stew, bread. Now methane, we can actually extract it to empty the cell out, or we can get some hydrogen and carbon out of it. Carbon, we can get some calcium carbonate, nitrocarbon, methane cells, all that fun stuff, right? And chemical reactor. So, and then we can also craft 9 of them together to get carbon fiber, which is otherwise just 4 coal dust. Let's see what else we got here. Methane. Most of it's methane, it looks like, actually. There we go. Sap from Tech Reborn equals rubber. Cool. Soul sand will get us sand, saltpeter, coal dust, and oil cell. Interesting, okay. Lava cells. Here we go. 1810, because, you know, for the cells. 4 copper, an electrum, and a small pile of tungsten dust. Bronze dust. Small pile of tin, small piles of copper. Iron is, we get a little bit of tin, or a little bit, yeah, nickel and tin. Silver gets a little bit of lead. Lead gets a little bit of silver. So if you have an obscene amount of one but not enough of the other, you can alternate very badly. But excuse me, small pile of zinc dust now. Cool. Electrum, gold, silver. Zinc turns into tin. Interesting. Brass gets you copper and zinc. Powdered platinum gets you some nickel and iridium nuggets. How you doing? Nickel grit gets us iron, gold, and copper. Gold dust, copper, and nickel. I'm not sure why that, but okay. Copper is gold and nickel. Rubber wood gives us sap, methane cells, and carbon cells. So we're going to need a lot of tin for this, by the way. Silicon, pyrite dust, ruby dust, and mercury cells from redstone. Mercury we can use for getting actually a decent amount of iridium. Glowstone gets us some helium, which is awesome. Sulfur and redstone. Lapis is lazurite. Whoops. A little bit of pyrite, a little bit of calcite, and some sodalite dust, which I've also got a bunch of sodalite to take care of. There we go. Ender eye dust equals ender pearl dust and blaze powder. Netherrack dust. Free redstone from netherrack. Sulfur, coal, and gold nugget. Endstone dust gives us helium, helium-3, sand, and a little bit of tungsten. Red garnet, yellow garnet, Dark ashes gives regular ashes. Marble is magnesium calcite. Calcite's actually pretty important. Well, it can be. Basalt, a little bit of peridot, dark ashes, flint, and calcite. Hydrogen is deuterium and some empty cells. Deuterium, tritium, empty cell. 16 helium cells equals a helium-3. Calcium carbonate, calcite, and empty cell. And sulfur is sulfur and empty cell. So not a problem. Empty cells. Crafting is simply 410 equals 16 of them. But things like this, I'm going to have a few of these. But I also want the electrolyzer. So, I already grabbed everything else I need out of there for now, I think. Lightning rod. Ooh, that could be fun. Fusion reactor. Diesel generator. Oh, nice. Only output 64 EU, but it holds 1 million. Industrial electrolyzer. I am missing an advanced circuit. Really? I don't have any more of those? Okay. Yeah, I really don't. Alright. Well. Click here. Okay. Here we go. Well, there's 6 more of them. Alright, so give me the electrolyzer now. Electron tubes. I've got a decent amount of those, which is nice. Industrial electrolyzer. Thank you much. What is that? Max input rate's 128. So that I could actually run. For now, I think I could do that. Full power. This guy's got only 9 pages of recipes, but we can get hydrogen and compressed air. Water cell equals electrolyzed water. 6 of those equals that. Bone meal, calcium. Sugar is water and carbon. Blaze powder. Sand gives us compressed air and silicon. Clay dust, lithium. Silicon cell, aluminum dust, and sodium. Coal dust equals carbon cell. 2 of them for that. It's not actually bad. And carbon cells, like so we can craft it into that, but we lose the 10 on that operation. So, chemical reactor, it's got a few recipes. Pyrite dust. I've got a bunch of pyrite sitting in a drawer right now. Gives us iron and sulfur. Okay, lazurite, interpearl dust. Nitrogen, beryllium, potassium, and chlorite. What is it? Lazurite is sodium, calcium, silicon, and aluminum. Calcite, makes sense, right? Sodalite. I've got a lot of sodalite too. So sodium cells, aluminum dust, silicon, and chlorite. The problem with aluminum dust is this particular one requires a blast furnace. But blast furnace from Tech Reborn, not a huge issue, and it doesn't require a secondary component. Titanium, forged small piles to actually 1 ingot. That's not horrible, actually. What are you? Aluminum. Okay. Tungsten. Yeah, the Tech Reborn tungsten actually has to go through the blast furnace, unfortunately, but eh. Chrome. Now, chrome is going to be needed very soon. Uvarovite dust, which we get from yellow garnet dust, which we get by grinding up yellow garnets. Or ruby dust. Gives us 2 aluminum, a chrome, and some compressed air. We're going to need chrome. And like spike. Wow. Okay. Do not look at uses for chrome ingots. Wow, really? Do not look up uses for chrome ingots. Holy crap. Index out of bounds exception. Okay then. Well, that was lovely. Alright, so don't do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to pause the stream and take a break, get something to drink, and I'll be back in a few after Minecraft loads back up.